going to try my best to not pop off right now. There is someone trying to F around and find out with my Divine Feminine collective. The downloads that are coming through in this reading, if you're seeing this, it's 330 also on the clock. This message might be for you. I am speaking to a Divine Feminine who is giving this Empress energy. I'm talking to a Divine Feminine who has gone through mental torment of being around narcissistic type individuals, situations. Now, to know if this is your reading, I am picking up heavy earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That doesn't have to apply. I am talking to someone who has responded to their life's calling. There's this feeling of removing the rose-colored glasses, of dealing with the confusion, the layered confusion and illusions that you were conditioned to believe in because of the people you were surrounded by. This could be your caregivers, this could be romantic partnership, this could even be just narcissistic, toxic work environment. I feel like you're this flower that was just planted in shit environment. But what I do see is that because of cruel torment you had gone through, there's this feeling of detachment. I'm not sure if maybe you dissociated because life was just so unbearable because of the BS that you were dealing with. Angels are telling me that whole concept of how a flame attracts moths. Like you attract moths to a flame sort of thing because of the way you shine, your energy, your aura. It's healing. Red, magenta could be very significant for someone. I'm also picking up like beaches. I'm not sure if you moved to the beach in order to get away from the chaos, or if the water or the beach kind of helps recenter you. You could also be a water sign. I feel like there was a point where you had to distance yourself. You went through this like hermit, you retreated. And that's when you had epiphanies. That's when you had this like awakening. That's when you started to remember your life's purpose. You were activated. Your third eye was activated. That's when you started to explore self-love, self-care. That's when you started to create again. And that's when you started to notice that your manifestations started to come into your reality because you started to let go of your past suffering, that feeling of lack, the isolating thoughts. But that was because of the narcissistic 333 as I'm recording this right now. Uni burped, so I'm going to take that as I feel like regardless of what's going to happen, your angels have always got your back and the truth is going to surface. But I feel like this is just a confirmation. If there is another, like, it's giving like other woman, someone else energy. There's this like, it's just nasty. Like, it's making me pissed because like, how dare you try to F around with this beautiful divine feminine soul who's been doing the work. And it's this feeling of like, all you want is just peace. All you want is just mental peace. You could be neurodivergent. There's this feeling of like, just, gosh, you've just been put through the ringer, but like, be so proud of how far you've come. You are activated. You are so in tuned with your guides, with your higher self. But there's this feeling of your angel saying like, if you are still in that narcissistic dynamic, there's that whole concept of like gray rock theory or the rock theory where it's like whenever you're around narcissists, the best approach is to kind of like play dead. Do not feed into their responses because they're trying to evoke a response from you. That's how they feed on your energy because they're energy vampires. So there's this feeling of like, take a moment. Situation is gray and murky. There's most likely more layers. I feel like they're saying there's this secrecy. There's this like this deception that I don't like. There's this feeling of like something, they're covering up something. There's like this sheep in wolf's clothes, or was it wolf in sheep's clothing or something? It's important to call upon your angels when you start feeling that sense of like, I feel like If you're watching this, I feel like you know. This is very, very specific. I feel like if you're wondering what's causing your depression, this. If you dabble with the art of the witch, crafty such, do a protection spell. Because there's like gossip and like nosy people trying to get up in your business. It's because you're shining different. You're attracting people. Your energy is magnetic. Protection spell. 0606 on the clock. Someone might also like tea, or you might be drinking tea right now. Confirmation. Keep you my dirty little secret. Don't tell anyone, but you'll be just another regret. Oh, Big Sister at the side is coming out right now. Just let me take a... Oh, hell no. You're a person who I hope is not going to be your person for too long. If they're like not, you know, it's this feeling of like their phone facing down vibe. Yeah. Like it's giving effing around with your friend vibes. Hazel eyes could be significant, green eyes, brown eyes. Thing with the eyes. Honestly, babes, if you are suspecting another feminine energy or whatever that is questionable, that is sus vibes, look at their eyes. Look at their eyes. Angels are saying that is how you're going to get your confirmation. Don't ask. Don't lower yourself to this disgusting frequency. You have a choice to continue on raising your frequency in your truth. Live in your highest purpose. Leave this behind. I keep staring at like the gray coat, you know? Like, I don't know. You guys could be very fashionable. I feel like Muslim is also coming through for some reason. Like this because it's giving like mean girl vibes where it's like there's people that are just like kind of snickering and looking out for your next like downfall. I do not with that at all. Burn it all down. I don't like that energy. It's this feeling of like your angels like wanting you to just be given a heads up. You probably already have this like you're feeling it or you're suspecting this happening, but it's this feeling of like you've already gone through so much. The last thing you need is to be blindsided further. Like, no. It ends here. It ends with us. You are so much more worthy of receiving the love of your dreams. You deserve to be chosen. You deserve to be doted on. You deserve to be adored. No person is ever worth dimming your shine. Thank you, angels. Loyal heart in reverse. 35 could also be significant. You might be 35 years old. The number 8 could also be significant. Owls could be very significant as well. Valentine's Day's been coming through, but look at the heart, you know? It's this... Okay, let's... Hang on. I'm just going to read it because words are medicine. Are you stubborn or overly tenacious about an idea? Or have you become so attached to something that you just don't know how to let it go? Could it be that it's become so much a part of you that you wouldn't know who you are without it? Now is the time to look at outdated beliefs, old ideas, and misplaced loyalties. Thank you for the confirmation. Betrayal is only a signal that it is time to prune away all who don't deserve your trust and have no place in your life. Be new. Think new and open your heart to new things. Let go of the old and all your attachments. Spirit has awesome plans for you. Make some room. Did we not just talk about that, honey? Let them be together. How much you want to bet when you glow up and you choose happiness, you choose yourself, continue to choose yourself, you're gonna be fighting suitors. They're gonna be biting up yung suitors from your doorstep, you know? So fuck that. No. Leave it. Stop it. No more. Alrighty. To book a reading with me, as you can see, I want the best for you. So I'm gonna keep it as real as possible. These are the things I feel like I would have wanted someone to tell me. So I'm gonna keep it OG. I love you. Book a reading with me, you can check the link in my bio.